Hi, and welcome to another Secret Entourage Academy episode. Today we have the pleasure of speaking with David Hassell of 15.5. He's the CEO of, he's an adventurer as well, but he is the CEO of 15.5, which is an incredible company that you may have heard someone else we interviewed on the Academy talk about recently, and we're going to go straight, we're going to talk about that in a little bit. But what 15.5, why 15.5 is incredible here to me is that 15.5 really helps connect, employees and leadership in organizations and enable them to really communicate through a streamlined method. And so I was really excited to have David on to share with us a little bit about his journey, but also talk a little bit about the importance of employee morale and being able to understand and get a pulse on your business at all given time. So welcome to the show, David. I appreciate you being on.
Yeah, great. Great to be here. Thanks.
So let's kind of jump straight into before we even start about your journey. I know you're an adventurer, you do a lot of things, but tell me a little bit about just in general, what is 15.5?
Yeah, so just like you said, 15.5, it's a very, very simple tool. The idea behind it is actually, in terms of like my adventure background, actually the genesis of 15.5 is with another entrepreneur adventurer, Yvon Chouinard, the founder of Patagonia, and he would take 6 months off each year to go climb mountains and surf while growing this incredible multinational company. And I was really inspired by how he managed to do that. And one of the ways he did that was by staying connected with his team through this weekly practice of asking all the employees certain questions that take them only 15 minutes to write and only 5 minutes for their managers to read. It's a real it's a communication pulse, like a heartbeat in the company. And like you said, it connects the leaders in the company to the people on the front lines. And what we found is that in most situations, there's a disconnect. So leaders are uninformed, they don't have visibility, they're constantly dealing with issues that could have been prevented, had they known about them sooner. Oftentimes the employees feel like they don't have a voice, that they're overlooked and they're not unappreciated. And so 15.5 helps create visibility at the top for the leaders of the company, and also drive engagement for the frontline employees by giving them a voice, making sure their managers have strong relationships with them and know how to support them to be successful. So those are the what we focus on.
So that's just the concept itself is incredible, and I think I've heard of things like human sigma and other things where I guess ultimately they're trying to connect employee behavior to client behavior, and this is very different because it's really focused around the employees primarily. Uh, I,
Yeah.
so let me kind of backtrack and talk about your adventure lifestyle, but also how you kind of got started, because I know you've been around for quite some time and you've been in the entrepreneur game and the marketing game for some time. Can you give
Yep.
us a brief overview of how you came up?
Yeah, in terms of my in terms of my journey.
Absolutely.
Yeah, sure. So I was a computer engineer by schooling, and when I graduated in 1998, I ended up working for a very, very large 7,000 person consulting firm right out of college, and had a great salary, and I doubled my salary.